Hi guys! First I would like to note that it is snowing quite heavily outside, so it's very bright in here, which I'm thinking is great lighting, but I may or may not look quite washed out. So if I look quite pale, it is because I'm super pale anyway, but that is being exaggerated by the fact that outside is a blanket of white snow. This is going to be a very quick video and it's really just a shout out for a show that I've just watched and I just want everyone to go and watch immediately, and that is How to Get Away with Murder. I mentioned in my video a couple of videos ago, which was what I'm currently watching and reading and whatever, that I had started on How to Get Away with Murder. At that point I think I'd maybe watched about 3 episodes or 4 episodes, and then within a few days I had binged the entire first season, which has 15 episodes, and oh my god, this show is so good! I seem to be watching How to Get Away with Murder at the same time as everyone else is watching Making a Murderer, which I am going to get around to watching at some stage, I promise. But I hadn't watched How to Get Away with Murder yet. I knew that everyone was talking about how good it was. I knew that Viola Davis was getting huge praise and winning awards for her performance, but I just hadn't got around to it, and it's been a while since I've started watching something that I've then just binged as quickly as that. If you don't know anything about the show, it's a US crime mystery show starring Viola Davis and a fantastic ensemble cast, and it basically is a story about a law professor and defence attorney. Her name is Annalise Keating. She teaches at a college and she gets 5 of her students together into a little team. She does a sort of test to figure out who she wants to take on as her sort of interns, I guess, to go and work with her in the law office and work on cases and actually kind of give them real experience at being, you know, working on a legal case and defending someone who may or may not have done something terrible. And so it is at its core a kind of, you know, it's a crime show. Each episode is dealing with a different kind of criminal case that Annalise happens to be working on, but threaded through that is an ongoing murder mystery which Annalise and her students become very much tied up in. And so it's kind of running this ongoing murder mystery storyline of trying to figure out what happened to this person and who is responsible, and finding out the kind of chronology of when and how things happened alongside individual cases that are being worked in each episode. It has some very distinct, strong characters and strong personalities, which I think is great. I love it when you get a show where each person is, you know, you could kind of probably happily watch a show just fronted by each of these characters, because they're all very strong personalities. They all have very distinct ways of thinking about things and approaching things. The acting in the show is very good. I have enjoyed it a lot, and I can't praise this enough. The show is structured with real-time events that are happening and flashbacks, and I always really like that because I like flashbacks that are giving you pieces of the puzzle in each episode, so you're building up a bigger picture of what has actually happened in the past while dealing with what's happening in real time in the now. I always really enjoy stuff like that. Sometimes it can be a little clumsy, but I feel like in this case it's very slick. It's very well done. It's written so well, and the events that are happening, you get enough information from each episode to feel like compelled that you want to watch the next one. It's never all thrown at you in one go, and you never 100% know how you should be feeling about certain characters. You never know whether you should be admiring people or judging them. Each episode gives you different feelings towards different characters, and I think that the actors all do a really good job of balancing that, keeping you invested in them as people and wanting to know what's going to happen to them, but at the same time kind of consistently giving you reason to dislike them. So I think it's incredible. I think it's one of these shows that just everyone should just watch, because it's fun and it's twisted and it's complicated, but it's just it's slick is the word that I like to use about it, because it's just very nicely done. Everything about this is very nicely done. The way that it's shot, the way that it's edited, the writing, the acting, costume, everything just works together so well that you can't stop watching it. I was completely blown away by the last episode, and I'm desperate to start watching season 2, but I don't have access to it at the moment, so I am kind of just left in limbo at the moment until I get my hands on season 2. But huge recommendation. If you haven't watched it yet, get on Netflix because it's on there and watch the first season, because you will not regret it. There's a relationship within the show which I'm not going to say what it is, which is a shame because I would really like to talk about it. Maybe I'll do another video doing like an actual review of the show. more kind of in depth and talk about things that actually happen and reference people by name. But there is a relationship in the show that I just have completely fallen for. I love it. It is, anytime these two characters are on screen together, I'm just like, I'm so happy, and I just want it to work out for them so badly, but they've thrown some huge spanners in the works, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in season 2. So thanks very much for watching. This was just a very quick rant about a show that I think is definitely worth watching. I might do more videos like this if I happen to watch a film or something that I think that you should watch. Not do like a full sort of in-depth spoilery review, but just kind of rant about how good something is. So definitely go and watch How to Get Away with Murder and let me know in the comments down below what you think of it if you've already watched it. If you want to see more videos from me, remember to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope that you're having a great week, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye! Last year I did my television resolutions for 2015. I do want to do an update on that, which I will film maybe at the weekend. I haven't decided yet, but I do want to do an